A lone buffalo king charges into the infamous wrong pride, risking his life over and over just to save a newborn calf. This brave leader defends his family with pure courage. He might be defeated, or even killed, but he will never abandon his herd, even against impossible odds, because he is facing the notorious wrong pride, a massive territory ruled by powerful male lions. But looking at the scene, the dominant males seem reluctant to provoke this enraged giant. Their hesitation is well justified. As more buffaloes loom right behind their leader, lions rarely target such a massive, powerful bull, and they certainly won't risk a head-on clash with the entire herd. Challenging the herd carries a devastating price and could easily cost the lives of their subadult members. The safest strategy right now is to keep their eyes on the helpless calf on the ground. Once the calf loses its strength to move, the buffalo king is powerless. Facing the bull's sudden counterattack, the male lion avoids a direct clash, choosing to retreat instead. He is biding his time, waiting for the perfect opening. The buffalo king and his crew charge wildly into the pride, forcing the lions to tread carefully and dodge. It is a highly strategic retreat. The tightly grouped lions give the buffalo king an ideal target. With a single powerful thrust of his horns, he can easily take down a lion or two. After pushing the pride back a few yards, the king tries to guide the calf to safety, but the newborn's slow, weak steps leave them stranded. Yet the king refuses to give up. He turns back bravely to face the predators once more. His sheer courage commands the lions' respect. They stop making reckless moves. Having abandoned any hope of hunting the massive bull, their eyes remain locked solely on the calf. Once again, the bull tries to nudge the little one away, but the newborn, barely hours old, has no sense of danger. It fails to run while the giant protector shields it. Ultimately, the male lion finds an opening and strikes a fatal blow. The enraged king thrashes through the pride. But nothing can change the tragic fate of the little calf. Such is the brutal law of the wild. A lion cub made the mistake of touching the dominant male's food and was instantly executed, simply because he belonged to a rival pride. A male lion's territory and rule are absolute. No outsider is allowed to cross the line. A king and his lioness have just brought down a massive eland. But as they prepare to feed, an invading male suddenly appears. He didn't offer any help with the hunt, but chose to watch from a distance instead. Clearly, he is testing the king's boundaries. If the king doesn't drive him away, he will make his next move. But since the king was fully focused on the hunt, he chose to ignore the intruder for now. At the same time, he doesn't sense any immediate danger yet, because the intruder lies flat on the ground, quietly observing the action. It seems he is waiting for them to finish the hard work, intending to swoop in and steal the prize. But claiming a free meal won't be that simple. The king hasn't reacted yet, only because the timing isn't right. Securing the 1,000-pound eland is his absolute priority. Once the prey is completely subdued, the king approaches the intruder to test his resolve. But before the king can strike, the intruder unexpectedly lashes out first. Evidently, the king's presence put immense pressure on him. Striking first was his only option. The brutal clash lasts only a few seconds, and the two males quickly back apart. Both are now sizing each other up. The intruder grows increasingly restless, pacing back and forth. The king's raw power is far beyond what he anticipated. Meanwhile, the king calmly rejoins his lioness. They rest nearby, catching their breath before the feast. The defeated intruder stands dejected, looking completely broken. His front leg was severely injured during the brief skirmish. Clearly, his challenge was a total failure. He should be grateful the king spared his life. Otherwise, he wouldn't be walking away at all. In the wild, never challenge authority unless you have the power to back it up.